Minister, I doubt you will disagree with me that the last 6 months have been hugely detrimental for children with special needs and the accessing them services in the state. And it's probably unquantifiable that the effects that it has on children and families in itself. And the effects of this at this moment are still ongoing. And the lack of routine and structure has been hugely detrimental to that routine. And the cessation of services and access to service has been caused a regression in learning and also peer-to-peer relationships. So these are, the last 6 months have been hugely, as I said, hugely detrimental. And also in relation to certain behaviours at home where it wouldn't be kind of visible, challenging behaviour has come about where it has caused difficulties in the family environment. And, you know, familiarity in relation to special ed is extremely important. So I have one question for you, Minister. It's in relation to parents that will be listening tonight to you and the government. Because prior COVID, we had quite a dysfunctional system in relation to special ed and special needs, assessment of needs. All that, I won't go over that. But what parents will want to know tonight, what resources and support are you going to give parents and schools that provide these services, that, as I said, were slightly dysfunctional? What support are you going to give, and this government going to give, in the next 6 months to a year?
Thank you very much, Deputy. Now, our next speaker is... No, we're not having a question and answer. No, there's no provision in the standing order for... well, I'm reading the order. There is no... sorry, Minister, if you wish to respond.
Yeah, I've no... There isn't a Q&A, but I will answer your question very briefly. Obviously, first of all, in terms of the special education package for the reopening of schools, we had about 14.7 million just dedicated for SNAs, with another 13 million in terms of PPE, in terms of cleaning, and in terms of other measures. In terms of giving a commitment for the future, if you think about the overall departmental vote, it's 1.9 billion for dedicated to the special education sector. That's about 20% of the overall vote. So obviously, with the budget coming up in October, I'll be looking for an increase in that. And we've set about 17,000 SNAs. I'll be looking for more in that regard as well. It's going to be difficult to know the extent of COVID also, so we have to take that into account as well. But I can reassure you of one thing, Deputy, that I will be fighting very hard for this particular sector, because at the end of the day, I want to be an advocate for those children and for their needs, and I'll do everything in my power to represent them. Thank you.
Deputy Kenny.